Alright, everybody, pour moun how many, how much mwen yo, je di am vini pou mba nou la bonne nouvelle, okay? So, today, we're going to be talking about when to use how many and when to use how much. Why is my eye twitching? Jesus is coming back or what? We're going to be talking about when to use how many and when to use how much. So, lò utilize many, just think about, pensez à countable nouns. Ça veut dire bagay ou ka compter. Ce sont des choses que tu peux compter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ou ka compter yo. OK? Ça veut dire que ou ka compter idea. Idea, you can count friends. I have 1 friend, 2 friends, 3 friends. Ça veut dire que ce sont des bagailles que je peux compter. Chairs. 1 chaise, 2 chaises, 3 chaises, 4 chaises. 1 question. 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 questions, whatever. So you can count those. You have cars, you have apples. So you see, how many apples do you eat in a day? 1 apple a day, keep the doctor away. All right, so let's make some sentences with these words. How many friends do you have? Combien d'amis ou genyen? How many chairs do we need for the party? Combien chaises ou besoin pour la fête, pour fête là? How many chairs do you need for the party? How many questions can I ask? Combien questions m'ka poser? Combien de questions peux-je poser? You know what? Let's tomber, okay? How many cars? Combien de voitures tu as? How many cars do you have? Combien de voitures tu as? As-tu or tu as? Apple, how many apples? Combien de pommes? Combien de pommes? How many apples? Combien de pommes? And then, for how much? Ce sont des choses qu'on peut pas compter. Ou pas qu'à compter l'argent. Ou qu'à compter dollars. Ou qu'à dire $1, $2, $1, $2, $1, $2. So you cannot count money, but you can count dollars. So how much money do you have? Combien d'argent as-tu? J'ai beaucoup d'argent. I have a lot of money. But next week, you guys, I'll talk about when to use a lot and when to use some and any, many, all of those. But jodi, on a focus sur qui ça qui dit on non countable, qui est pas uncountable. Again, I know you guys don't know how to pronounce this, but uncountable. How much information do you need before you make a decision? Combien d'informations besoin ou avons fait une décision? Combien d'informations veux-tu avant de te décider? Tu as parlé de durée. How much rice do you eat in a day? Combien diri ou mange dans la journée? I'm gonna manger plus diri, don't worry. Pas de problème. It's fine, just mange diri ou jonvle. Okay, how much rice do you eat every day? How much homework did the teacher give? I don't even know. I don't give a lot of homework. You know, some good teacher. I'm a good teacher. I don't give a lot of homework. I like when my students and I practice together. That makes me feel happy. Comme si les moi même ensemble avec élèves moi, nous pratiquer ensemble. By the way, I do have a class, so if you guys ever want to sign up, let me know. How much homework does the teacher give? How much honey? Give me some honey, honey. How much honey do you need for the tea? Combien de miel veux-tu pour le thé? Combien miel ou besoin pour thé? And then we have water. So how much water do you drink in a day? Combien d'eau ou bois dans yon journée? Tu bois combien d'eau? Combien d'eau? Yeah, je pense que si. Il y a combien d'eau pour la journée? So, en tout, j'aime dire nous là, how many, nous utiliser how many avec des noms, nous qu'à compter, c'est countable nouns. Ce sont des noms qu'on peut compter. Countable nouns. And nous utiliser how much pour des choses qu'on peut pas compter. Uncountable nouns. Alright, so encore une fois, on nous répéter mon vocabulaire. We have ideas, friends, chairs, questions, cars, apples. And for uncountable, we have money, milk, information, rice, homework, honey, water. Good job. So, dans commentaire yo, fais phrase avec mon vocabulaire ça yo. Please. M'a répondre nous. L'o écrit dans commentaire, m'a répondre nous. Sous écrit, je te réponds. Fais phrase dans commentaire yo, dis comme si qui l'aurait utilisé how many, how much, and then ma corrige. Comme ça, toute communauté a qu'à apprendre ensemble. Please go ahead and create some sentences in the comments. Thank you so much. And then remember, I have other videos. You know, you need to revise. How are you going to speak English if you only watch one video? You got to watch all of them and then go back, and there are things that you've forgotten, like this one. Go ahead, go watch it. And please subscribe. Please share with your friends. Share with at least 5 of your friends. At least, vous connaissez at least, ça veut dire partage vidéo ensemble avec au moins 5 dans un yo. And then, fais un commentaire. That's it. Teacher Mimi got you. You know that.